everyone, my name is Cassidy Sledge and I play Mom in the show Scaredy Presents. We are so glad that you are joining us for these video workshops. In the play, Catherine talks a lot about her favorite film director, Alfred Hitchcock. She mentions seeing a lot of most of his famous films like The 39 Steps, Rear Window, Vertigo, The Birds, and Psycho. Hitchcock, if you couldn't tell from the posters, directed primarily thriller movies, but these old films from the 1950s are not just jump scares or people coming back from the dead. His genre was more psychological horror. For example, his film Vertigo is about a detective who fails periodically at his job because he gets really dizzy when he climbs up high structures. But by the end of the film, the goal is not really to scare the audience, but to make everyone feel a little like they have vertigo from watching the events of the movie. Hitchcock's career started in the 1920s, and he made his most famous movies between 1954 and 1964, and before he died in 1980, he was actually knighted for his work. While Catherine mentions that he never won an Academy Award for directing, his films were nominated for Best Picture 46 times, and his film Rebecca did win in 1940. And he was known worldwide as the master of suspense. So, I want you all to think about what your favorite movie is. Mine is Surf's Up because I love penguins, and the movie's pretty funny too. So, we're going to make movie posters for our favorite movies in the 1950s style of Alfred Hitchcock. So I have my markers and paper here. As you can see, the old posters had really bright colors because at that time, everything was filmed and photographed in black and white, and then colored in on the little pieces of film. He also used a lot of shapes and all different fonts. I also really like the posters where the characters are just silhouettes, so I'm going to draw the outline of the main character from my movie. And then I'm going to color in their outlines all in one bright color, kind of like the Psycho poster. So you might want to look up who directed your movie too. The person who directed my movie, his name is Ash Brannon and also Chris Buck. So I'm going to write their names right here on the very top in this funky font. So we have Ash Brannon. And then I'm going to write the title of the movie at the very top. So now I think I'm going to draw the main character outline down here. I'm going to go orange. So the main character of this movie's name is Cody, and he is a surfing penguin. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to color this in the same color, so it's just a silhouette of the character. So something that you can notice on Hitchcock's poster is that his characters are in silhouette, and also he has important plot pieces sometimes in the background. And so since Cody's a surfing penguin, I think I'm going to include a surfboard behind him. Like this. And then I'm going to color this in too, just so it looks like a silhouette. Awesome. So now I'm going to color in the background, and I think I'm going to do blue, because they surf on the water and the water's blue. And I'm going to kind of try and outline the characters. Just like this. I think it's kind of funny that they put "Please don't see the end first" like a notice on the Birds poster. So, because I think that kind of applies to every movie, I'm going to write that down here in the bottom of my poster. I think I'll write it in black. So it says, "Please don't see the end first." There we go. I put it on the bottom, right there. So, voila! There's my movie poster. And now, you can all do your own posters. And please send them my way via this video's description so we can put them up on the website too. In the past few workshops, you all thought about your defining characteristics, and you drew your Daphne the dragon based on some of those things you wrote down. For the next piece, towards building your dragon and using your picture and the character traits you wrote, we're going to write about our dragons. You can write a short story, a poem, a comic, you name it. First, think about what your dragon's dream is. What do they want to do, and why do they need to do this thing now? So, now you can all get to work on your stories. And please send them in as well so we can pair your drawings with your writings. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'll see you soon. Bye!